Hey, what's up guys? Rick here. How about a garden update? A lot of stuff, a lot of things have went on. I'm still not done, but let me see here. About 75% of the planting is done. So let's start. We're gonna start where we normally start, this bed up here. So this is my comfrey, as I've been posting before, and it's actually time to cut back. And I'll drop that on into my compost bin right here. This here is red cabbage. So I got 6 of them in both of these rows here. This is celery. So this is a new something I'm going to be trying this year. I started it from seed in my grow room, and I transplanted these out probably a week or two ago. So we'll see how this actually takes. I've never grew celery before, so I don't really know what to expect. These are carrots. This is a new variety. I forget the name of it, but they're multicolored carrots. So that'll be interesting to see. My turnips, they're probably the most profound right now because they came up in 3 or 4 days. Here's something else. This is kohlrabi. So it's actually starting to come up. So I didn't plant it as close as I did like turnips, but I'll probably still be thinning it out. Here is beets. This is a new variety called Egyptian Flat that I picked up from Baker Creek. And here are my onions that I started from seeds. So they got quite a ways to go still. These are called Alsa Craig. What the name of it is? Yep, Alsa Craig. So they supposedly get really big, and you can almost eat them like an apple to a degree. So we'll see what happens here. I actually have some warm weather stuff out now. It may be a little early for it, but we'll see. This is zucchini. So I got 3 of them here. And over here, I have another kind of zucchini. Is called Easy Pick Gold. So this one actually turns gold. I got 4 of them in there because it came in a 4-pack, and I hate to see something go to waste. So being I've never grown it before, a lot of this stuff I haven't grown before. We'll see how big it actually gets. So these are some butterfly flowers I just got sitting out. I need to transplant. And this here is Callaloo Amaranth, and it's been down in my grow room as well. So this was just kind of a test just to see. And I may transplant it, but I think I'm gonna end up starting it from seed anyway. So also I have some peppers out, and I got a bunch of new varieties of peppers. This one's called pimento. It's a sweet pepper. Most of them are sweet peppers. This is my stevia, so this is a new roll of stevia. These are poblanos. So I did grow these last year. They get really big. And then over here where all my bamboo stakes are, I have, this one's called Gypsy. This one's called Giant Marconi. Giant Marconi. This is a seed package that I got from Baker Creek. It's called Avarsky, something like that. I think the J's silent, I don't know. And then these are my Anaheims. These were the big winners last year. So I went ahead and topped them off yesterday. They've been in the ground for about 3 days now. I topped them off yesterday, and we'll see if we can get them a lot bushier. Here I have my potatoes. So I moved them out of the way for now. I'm getting ready to mulch all my walkways. So I cleaned them out yesterday. So I just moved them over to the side for the moment. But I'm growing 3 different varieties this year. German butterball. So that is an indeterminate potato. Yukon Gold, this is what I grew last year. They're actually starting to come up now. Some more Yukon Golds. And the blue seed potato, the purple potato. So don't see them yet, but it's only a matter of time. So I have them in 5 totes this year, and then I also have them in 4 buckets. Here, those are like the first 2 are blue seed potatoes. Next one is Yukon Gold, and that last orange one is a German butterball. And then I have some more German butterballs in that white tote over there also. So, my herbs, they're really starting to pop now. Tarragon, marjoram, mugwort. That mugwort and that stuff, oh man. So, I don't know if I mentioned in an earlier video, but I had one sitting in this planter over winter. And the taproot got so long, it actually reached probably to the bottom of the bed. Because I dug it up, and I was still digging roots, and I hit the bottom of the bed. Because I don't want any mugwort in that one there. So I just like to keep it small in the container, and I'll just plant it year after year. Because it is so invasive. My wild dagger, so looking forward to some kind of teas with that. Toothache plant, it's struggling a little bit because we had a little bit of a cold spell. And this one really likes heat, but I think I got some new ones here. I don't know if these are weeds or not. We're gonna find out soon enough though. So, but I still have plenty seeds for toothache plant just in case those don't make it. Chamomile's coming on really, really good. So got some weeds here. Fenugreek. So not sure what to do with that yet either. Is a new herb that I wanted to try. And rue. So the rue is going really well also. So pretty much all my herbs are for medicinal purposes, or medicinal purposes, like teas and the teas that I make out of them. So here's a new addition. I have a 8-foot cattle panel, roughly 8 foot. So in this row, I just planted it not too long ago, probably less than 10 minutes ago, is asparagus beans. So all 8 foot of it, an 8 foot row, and it's probably about 7.5 foot to 8 foot tall as well. So the asparagus beans were so great last year, I just decided to double up on them, and we'll store some if need be. So still building my irrigation system. It's kind of a slow process because yeah, I keep forgetting parts. So this one is done though. My son helped me out with this one, and this one's actually the shrub sprayers. I put one on each end, and it actually covers everything here, and that way I don't actually have to put anything on the potatoes either. So I may put a third one there, but I think that might be overkill because they're set at 45-degree angles. So this one shoots this way, that way, and then everything in between. And that one shoots that way and this way and everything in between. And they actually overlap in the middle. All right, these are cauliflower. So I have 6 of them in here. So I needed to move them to a new bed. I had my squash in this bed last year, and the squash bugs got me really, really bad. So I moved them over there this year, and I may actually do some kind of a row cover for it. I don't know yet. So we'll see. So these are my cauliflower, and my cucumbers are now in the ground. Over here, I just planted these yesterday. These are called Encash. Cucumbers is something I picked up from Baker Creek as well. And then because I'm a gardener, I always have to pick up deals. So I found these Boston pickling cucumbers. There was only 3 of them for like $1. So I went ahead and picked those up, and I just threw them here on the corner there. So I've never grew pickling cucumbers before. So we'll actually see what happens. So my cardboard is blowing all over the place. So it may be windy in this video. It's a little windy today, but I'm gonna be laying mulch over top of it. So over here, blueberry plants. So the ones I had in the front last year, they did not make it. So I'm not sure what happened, but so I got 3 more. This one's called a Chippewa. This one's called a blue crop. And this one is called something, Northland, I believe it is. Yeah, Northland. So I have 2 of them in there. I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna keep these 2 in the containers, and I'm actually transplant these when these start to develop. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, I forgot my pepper. This is a ghost pepper. I don't need anything hotter than an Anaheim. So this is strictly for ornamental purposes. I always hear people talking about the ghost pepper and the Carolina Reapers and things like that. And I saw some videos of them and they look really neat. So I'm just growing this one. I have no intentions of eating anything off of it. So, turmeric, still not seeing anything here, but the ones I have, they're still in my grow room. I have 7 of them. 6 or 7 of them, I forget. And those guys are tall. They're about a foot tall already, so I need to get them transplanted on out as well. Here is a volunteer sunflower, I believe. I dug it up while I was cleaning this bed here. Can you see my skinks? See if I can zoom in on it. My blue-tailed skinks are out. Yep, he's gone. So, strawberries are doing really well. The blossoms are still going strong. I lost a few more than I liked towards the bottom, and that's only because I don't think I put enough drainage holes in it, and they probably end up drowning. So, let's see here. We have spinach. Spinach, excuse me. Spinach is doing amazingly well, so it should be ready to pick in about 3 or 4 weeks. My radish, it's actually, some of them are ready now. These are the French breakfast radish, and I tried one the other day, and oh my goodness, I had no idea they were that great. So, actually, I just planted another row of it right on the other side of this tube, the one that's actually connected, yesterday as well. So, I'm gonna just keep rotating those in and out of there. So, oh, I got some more. They just ran under the rock. So, yep, all the skinks are out. Over here is my collard greens. So, they're doing really well. I've been thinning them out little by little. So, towards the end of season, I'll probably end up with 7 or 8 plants. But they actually do really well this crowded in this bed. My perpetual spinach. So, it's doing extremely well. Also, it should be ready in roughly a month. And over here, broccoli. So I have 7 of them, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them in here. So I need to go get some more bamboo stakes. So I ran out. Used the majority of them over there on the peppers. So 7 of those in there. And here I have mustard greens. So they're gonna get extremely big. And I gave them enough room, so I'm not going to be planting anything here in the middle, I don't think anyway. So I may do something like another radish, something that grows quick and I can get it picked before it gets too big. But as soon as the mustards and the broccoli matures, there's not going to be much of any space inside of there. So, oh, let me show you. In my little bitty $20 greenhouse that the zipper broke on, these are my tomatoes. I'm hardening them off now. So here they are. They are roughly 2 feet tall. And I got them propped up the best I can. Anyway, so I'll just be removing them really carefully out of here. But that's what I started back in February 3rd. So I got them sitting in 5-gallon buckets now, and I just use rainwater from my rain barrel and just keep them watered that way. So I think, oh nope, I forgot one. Over here, I got my, on the other side of the trellis, I have the Japanese lone cucumber. So it's planted all the way down the row here. So much like last year, it's gonna be a full cucumber trellis, except this year I can actually walk under it. So that will be fun. We got a new addition to the garden. I have a mason bee house. So I got some mason bees. I actually some in their cocoon still right now, but I got them yesterday. Opened them up, and the males were already hatched. So I opened them up. They flew away. I don't know if they're coming back or not. I have no idea. So, but I'm glad to get it started, and as soon as I can start harvesting some cocoons, and hopefully that will be a great addition to my garden and Hank when he comes back also. I'm glad I did come back over here. I forgot some more stuff I planted. This is a Japanese holeless popcorn. So this is a little 3.5 foot bed, and I put 30 of them in there. They're packed in there. So I was watching some videos where some guy grew corn in a 4x4 bed. He had like 64 stalks or something in there, and they turned out decent. So I'm gonna try it here. So I bought well, no, I didn't buy. Santa Claus bought my kids a popcorn, one of those old-fashioned wheel cart popcorn makers for Christmas, and we've been using it quite a bit. It's pretty fun to do. You put your oil in, like the ones they have at the movie theaters. You put your oil in, drop your popcorn in, it pops and comes out the lid and everything. It's really neat. So over here, that is all my planting. Over here, I am going to be running my tomatoes all the way down the row here, and that will complete this bed. On this bed here will be my purple hull peas, unless I change my mind again. And in this bed is going to be my amaranth. So I've never grew amaranth before, and I think I have enough leafy greens, so I just really want to try it out here. And then where I grew my asparagus beans last year, where my teepee was, I am going to be growing my cucamelons this year. So I'm taking this teepee down. It didn't hold very well. And I got another piece of cattle panel up against the fence over there. Don't know if you can see it or not. But it's the one that I got from the asparagus beans. So I got a little bit of, so I'm going to run it just kind of a trellis on 3 sides from that point there, and I'll just plant the cucamelons all the way around it, and I'll see if I can go about 6 or 7 foot tall from that point there. So still a lot of work to do, still a lot of cleanup, but when everything gets done, I promise the garden will look absolutely beautiful. So I do have some more peppers in my front bed. They are lunchbox orange peppers, and then I still have a lot of space left, so it's just kind of, I throw the random up in there. So we'll see. I'll put that one on in another video and go with it from there. So all right, guys, Sir Dudley at the fence way up there. So he just got neutered a week ago, so he's kind of in slow motion right now, but had to do it. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.